reaction in 1, 0, and go. Alright, Crunchyroll original logos, which I wonder if they're going to change it up eventually. Alright, now it's about to start. Sweet. Okay, this is, my guess is this is probably going to be something in the past. Considering, yeah. Had a feeling considering the semi-happier looking vibes. Just wonder why she had an expression like that for a bit, though. Now, as for my guess, I'm gonna think that when it comes to like the former Lord in this series, I'm gonna assume that while Wright probably didn't want to kill the Lord directly, I'm gonna assume that he probably did something that was the indirect cause of the Lord's death. Only because I don't think all that animosity that exists would be there for no apparent reason. There's gotta be something behind that. That's just gonna be my guess. That's always that bit where he just punches that shark dude. Never gets old for me. This song is actually one of my favorite openings of the season. It's actually one of the ones where I actually don't mind listening to this before a bit, right before reacting to the episode. Now, it's right about showing off almost everything in the opening at this point. Alright, now it's back, sweet. Oh boy. I can only hope that the others can actually manage rescuing Sayer from this predicament, though. Oh, fuck. Wait, they have the ability to do that? Oh, man. And the thing is, it actually makes it more menacing when she actually has that kind of ability, though. That is just absolutely broken. Okay, I don't think Rose should be lying because if that woman has the ability to peek inside of you, there is no fucking way you can just get off the lie, though. Damn, she's like another savage lord. Shit. And that's just what I was looking at her. I don't want to imagine what she can do if she actually puts her mind into combat. I'm just, at the very least, it's just her being in prison, though. At least it ain't anything worse than that. Yeah, but there is such a thing as being a bit too rough, though. Jeez. But you know what? I know I like the Lord, though. Even though she's a bit too savage, I like that. Only because it's gonna make future confrontations feel much more intense, because in it showing that she has no mercy, it's gonna give everything else an oh shit factor. That's awfully pretty damn sweet right there. And that's something I love about Frankenstein too. He always takes into consideration every little thing. Just in case anyone goes through like a figurative rainy day. And plus, it'd be for the best if they didn't join Frankenstein, right? Only considering that they're going to be taking on enemies that are way stronger than what they dealt with before. They would probably, M21 and the others, they would just probably weigh them down if they were to join. Okay, that was just absolutely batshit insane. Oh, love it though, I love it. Hmm. But the thing is, it makes me wonder, what has Ray done so much though to get such hate hold towards him? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, with the way they're acting as if he actually killed the former Lord. I mean, oh. At least they actually gave some characterization to the current Lord and showing not showing, but at the really showing us the type of relationship she had with Gutel. So that's something, actually. Alright, good. At the very least, I'm not going to send all the full forces at once, because if they start splitting up their forces, they can, well, at least Regis, Rai, and Frankenstein should be able to conserve their strength for the much more powerful opponents. I mean, regardless. Isn't this what they signed up for the moment they went into the island? I mean, it's no use for them to back out now. Oh, hello, Anime Doji. Ah, thank you very much. I also wish you a Merry Christmas too, Anime Doji, and also everyone else. Hope you're all having a Merry Christmas right now. Want to be noticed an enemy, or? Oh, okay. Guess it's looking like it's a private quarter of Rai then. Well, who knows? Maybe they have some weapons stored up, just in case they needed to take on multiple Noblesse. Wait, he had something like that stored up? Okay, now, okay. Because I was wondering going in, how in the fuck were Rai, Regis, and Frankenstein gonna even have a chance at taking on multiple enemies? But if there's like a dat around, they might actually have a chance now. Damn, they definitely set up for this. Shit, that was just beautiful right there. Well, I thought for a second, okay. I thought for a second he was gonna actually go in for the kill there. mean, it makes sense that he would struggle. I mean, it's one against multiples against him. I'm surprised it took him that long to actually recognize it was Reggie. So I thought the haircut would instantly give him away. Oh, 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 snap. Jeez. That's quite the badass entrance from Tao. Actually, you know what? I actually like the character limit, despite them not stacking up strength-wise. They actually took matters into their own hands. Wait, how were they able to sneak in without that? Oh. It's fucking adorable. I mean, that's why they were told to stay behind. Okay, come off record, so you have no right of talking references. You and Ryan going into the den of fucking wolves. Figuratively, of course. So they're all being reckless. Yeah, that's what. Okay, I figured it was gonna be that. But regardless, I just don't think there's any fucking way that Rai caused the death of the Lord. He seemed to have a relative. At least from the scenes we saw, he didn't have an animosity towards the Lord. At least when it came to the flashback sequences. Mm. Kind of a bit frightening that Rai isn't even saying anything more, but I mean, I guess he must have his reasons. But I don't know what type of answers Reggae's gonna give though. Aw, that's pretty damn sweet right there. Oh, they have their own justified reasons for wanting to help out Rai. I mean, yeah, but because even though they're not related by blood, he, he would classify as family, all things considered. And plus, Rai and Frankenstein do have each other's backs, too. Aww. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's mean, too. I mean, I am on Rai's side. That Lord should have spent a bit more time with the daughter. Especially since you never know when life is gonna throw a curveball at you, and whether your existence in the world is still gonna be around. You should always try to spend time with family members, you know? Considering how fragile life can be. Doesn't matter your social standing. And I'm pretty sure Ryan's gonna say no to that, knowing how he is. As for the bear, I mean, I think I sort of. No, it's still there in the background. It just fell down. And get to one animated doji. Okay, but how does he plan on doing that? I just plan on doing that. Unless he goes in with like the intention to kill all these noblesse, then I guess maybe he might be able to pull it off. That is actually a good point. But now since Razel is calling himself a criminal, now it just makes me wonder, why would he actually aim for the Lord, though, and actually go for the kill? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, wait, it does make the series more captivating. Yeah, honestly, I actually like this where you even see how, even all these people under the Lord are hesitant when it comes to get up. Yeah, but at the same time, you don't trust anyone, you're just going to think everyone's your enemy in the world, and it's going to make the world a shittier place. I can't understand her perspective of not wanting to trust someone, but alright, good. I was kind of hoping that they would show her connection with Giselle, because don't get me wrong, and hearing about it, it's nice, but it doesn't beat actually seeing it on screen. Aw, that's awfully sweet right there. Aww. I mean, you can definitely tell this. Let's go on by efficiency. You can definitely tell she probably wishes she had more time with father, especially the moment Razel's name was mentioned. Oh, it's freaking adorable. And at least that explains why she does. No, at least here it actually does. This shows why she got extremely pissed off when Giselle was lying. It's only gonna make it much more tragic when she. Oh! Fuck. I mean, the thing about that is, yeah, I mean, she ain't gonna want to hear anything he has to say. And the thing is, she's still not going to be able to tell lies straight up. I mean, with that expression, she's probably going to be able to instantly sniff out any lie that he's going to say. So might as well just get out with the truth. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I ain't going to blame him for not trying to lie himself out of a scenario. I ain't gonna blame her one bit. But now we're gonna see the capacity of her conviction, though, whether she's gonna. All right, pretty damn bad. I'm owning up to his mistake, like that. Whoa. Okay, at the very. Oh, what? I thought at the very least he'd be demoted. I didn't think she would actually still go through with the internal sleep thing. Oh, I'd love to see this bitch try. Oh, man. I mean, at the very least, it looks like Ryle's actually gonna switch sides, though, so. Oh, that's looking adorable. She thinks she can actually touch her boy. Although, who knows? I mean, we haven't really seen any physical feats from the current Lord, so for all I know, I could just be being extremely overconfident. I could just completely be overestimating Razel's strength, but I highly doubt that, considering that Razel was already a fucking beast. And then on top of that, he has a sword that seems all broken. I just can't think of any way of the current Lord just closing the distance unless she tries utilizing huge numbers. That's the only way I can see her even stacking up to Rai in a battle. Now, as for the episode itself, I'm gonna rate this one straight up because I absolutely loved it. I'm gonna rate it a 9 out of 10. It was just a near perfection. You know what? I'll bump it up to a 9.5 out of 10 because the animation quality when it came to the Regis fight scene, it looked way better than it should have been. Like, most animes, when there's minor fights, they just use stills or less than still animation. Here, the animation quality was just absolutely batshit amazing. I was like, oh. So I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10 for the extra effort. Oh, and going by the time left in the Crunchyroll timer, it looks like there's going to be an after credit scene. Oh, looks like we might get an after credit scene that's actually serious in nature. Alright. The thing about that is, though, in life there's always going to be your peaks and your declines, you know? Eventually there was going to... Oh. Okay, they should not have said, oh, they should not have fucking said that. Okay, those guys should have kept their mouth shut. I'm like, yo. I mean, you have one of, like, the clan leaders in a prison cell. They really thought that she was just gonna stay calm as fuck. And hearing all that, but you know what? I'm not gonna blame the guards for doing that, though. They were probably feeling fucking cocky as shit. They were probably thinking, man, this chick ain't gonna do anything. Nope. They thought wrong. She was gonna do something. Alright. You know what? That was badass. I'm gonna bump up my rating for this episode to a 9.75 out of 10, because that was just absolutely epic as fuck. I mean, how can I not rate anything higher? Now, back into what I really liked about this episode, though. For one, I actually love how they finally show us why the current Lord actually has, why she has a dislike for Rai. As for how many episodes, I mean, I don't know the Noblesse's episode length animated, you'd have to look it up. Oh, that's pretty cool when it comes to Jutsu Kaisen. Thank you for the info from my phone. I'm currently using it to record the reaction video, so it isn't visible on the video feed, because that's what I'm using to record things. Unless you're talking about my other phone that I just have. But anyways, let me explain why I thought this episode also did a fantastic job, aside from giving more layers to the current lore. Another thing I actually really like, when it comes to this area, shows you how much love she has for Cattell, where if she, like the moment she learned that he was going to be put to internal sleep, she actually broke the bars of the prison. So I thought that was badass, because it shows you that if push comes to the shove, Sarah ain't gonna care about things like order and rules. She's gonna do what she thinks is right, and I like that. Shows you the badass and bravery of our main girl. As for other elements that were also pretty darn cool about this episode, I actually like the fact that this episode, it actually also shows you just the growth for M21 Tao and the Purple Hills Man, where they're going to be willing to risk themselves despite going into an area with a lot of powerful enemies. And we're showing us how much they're willing to go in order to help out the heroes, and that's something that's really darn cool too. It makes them more lovable than they already were, and it shows the series going to great lengths of making even like the seemingly smallest character feel extremely important. And that's what I thought this episode had a lot of great character building. Hell, even that moment with Cattell telling the truth was absolutely badass. As from a story standpoint, I like it because of one, at least it shows us the emotional connections that the current Lord has with Rezo, and like from a negative standpoint, and it shows us why she would have animosity towards Rezo too. So that's going to make any fight between them feel a lot more emotional, a lot more powerful, considering the backstory they have with each other. As for other things that also went to the favor of the episode from a story standpoint, so the fact that for this specific episode too, it actually also has a cool moment for Regis too, where he's openly going to give loyalty to Rai. That's some really darn cool character development. Just showing us how Regis is now able to think for himself, and that's pretty damn badass. As for the other categories, naturally animation was super beautiful, artwork was on model, and that's why I have to rate this a 9.75 out of 10, especially with the amazing voice performances from all the voice actors and actresses. I mean, how can I rate it anything less? Yeah, the last person ranking is going to be next, I'm in Doji. But as for everyone, I'd like to say thank y'all so much for watching my reaction. Hope you have a great fantastic day, and I hope y'all subscribe if you do not want to miss my Noblesse episode 12 reaction. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and I hope you have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.